Hey guys, I did some co-oping with Mcbanterface on the Anacondra Druid in the current meta. Even John Bray, the original creator of this deck, showed up in the stream and played some of this deck. And it feels reasonably strong, but I feel the meta is kind of adjusting for these kind of decks. Aggro is becoming much more common in my opinion. So it might not be the best deck by any means, but I still think it's solid overall. And one of the really nice things why I wanted to recommend this deck on this channel, even though I don't think it's the top tier deck, is if you have Lady Anacondra, it's incredibly cheap. So if you had bought the last pre-order expansion, which was $20, you got Lady Anacondra, and pretty much everything in this deck is very cheap. Now you do have the glow flies, but you don't have any other legendaries. So this is the kind of an archetype that people have been playing for a while now. You know, with the fungal fortunes, there's a lot of different elements, but the Lady Anacondra is the powerful card that is our new almost Gibberling, but in the later game, because Gibberling at 2 mana is a lot slower now. But basically, if you're wondering how this deck works, we kind of play it like Token Druid in the beginning, except that we go for Glowflies and we have Overgrowth. If we're playing a defensive matchup, we can do powerful plays like Solar Cenarian for a 2/8 drops and a big health swing. We now have Best in Shell, which is a very good defensive tool. Gives you the 2/7 taunts, and you can tradable it in. But basically, you look to ramp up, maybe do a Glowfly intermediate. Sometimes your opponent isn't doing too high tempo of plays. You actually can just kill them with Glowfly pressure into Arbor Up pressure. But the games where you really pop, and also you have resizing pouches, which give you powerful 9 drops. And also there's some good 8 drops too. I'm going to highlight a game that John Bray showed up that gave us the advice because we didn't know what to do. We were playing, it's a Demon Hunter, and he's like, go for the 8 drop. There's the 4/8, and we did, and it was really fun. I'll show you that game. But realities, but then the big powerful thing of this deck that is different from old Token Druid is Lady Anacondra, which makes your nature spells cost 2 less. So what you do is you go Lady Anacondra, you go Solar Eclipse, and you go Germination. Now you have 3 Lady Anacondras, and you can just pop off. Your Fungal Fortunes are 0, your Nourish is 0, your Cenarian Ward is 2 mana. So you could just pop off, draw a bunch of cards. So like the ideal kind of hand you'd have is you'd have like Lady Anacondra, Solar Eclipse, and Germination, maybe at 8 mana. Maybe you went Overgrowth on 4, so you went to 5, 6, and maybe you have an Innervate, so maybe 7 mana. You go that, and then you have a Nourish, you maybe draw 3 cards. And then you hit a Fungal Fortunes, and you hit a bunch of stuff, and you can really pop off. If you're not under that much pressure, you can wait for an ideal time. But if you're under more pressure, you have to go off earlier. So maybe you have to draw, and if you don't hit the good card, you lose, or you might lose. So a lot of the skill of this deck is knowing when to pop off, when to wait, how greedy can you be? Can you be greedy? Do you have to just go in this turn? That's actually one of the most difficult things about this deck. And that's in general, you have to be thinking, okay, when am I going to pop off? How fast are they killing me? What's the likelihood if I wait another turn that I survive? Or if I go in this turn, maybe I survive this turn, but then they just went on board. So you have to kind of do those calculations. But if you do manage to do them, the deck can be very strong. So I did a co-oping session with Mcbanterface. I'm going to leave a link to his stream in the comment sections as well. He's a new Grandmaster as well. But anyways, we did a co-op. It was a lot of fun. Got some games from our session together. I think I keep nature studies, throw everything else away.
Yeah, on the coin, I'm not a big fan of Guess the Weight.
You guess the weight has terrible stats generally on coin, because especially with nature studies, you can hit fungal fortunes, or you could just hit overgrowth. Oh well, this is all right. But you get these fun hands. That's why if we ran the claw machine, we would even have these fun hands, and it would be a 6/10 too. So nature here. Could go resizing pouch. Look for, I don't know, innervate.
Yeah, the thing is, I actually think I prefer pouch in this spot for the reason that you don't have time to do that on another turn, right? Because if you go studies here, you're going to be going hero power on 2, and then, you know what I mean? Like, you never have time to get the mana.
Okay.
Whereas
I think we go bloom here.
Yeah, I would take bloom.
with the intention of like going nature studies into overgrowth, I think. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because if you go studies first, then you have to go hero power, then overgrowth, and then you just sometimes you never have time to get the mana. Whereas this way you can guarantee it.
I want guess here.
Yep, card draw is good.
I'm not taking it. I didn't take it this turn. They're quests. They're not aggro, so they're a little bit slower.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So do we ever pop off next turn? I feel like we don't. I feel like we wait one more turn. So we can get the nourish for 2, but yeah.
Yeah, like against if I'm not dying and they don't have like a ton of bursts that's gonna go over the top, I'd much prefer to wait because they don't have a way to remove those much bigger boards.
Now we could get it. Do we go off here?
Yeah, we should go off here, right? Yeah, for sure. Because you have 5 draws and you're putting a bunch of 3/7s in play. Turn 4, by the way.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, see, you're a natural.
Natural.
I love this deck.
That was pretty fun. Wait, no! Not like this.
Not like this.
Wait, the 1 mana spell? Wait, this doesn't work. It just hits one of our big guys, yeah.
It looks flashy, though.
Yeah.
They have another one for next game.
I had somebody do it against me with a morgue board, where if the morgue's on board, it works, but it killed the morgue first, so it didn't work, you know?
Nice.
Yeah, that was fun. I don't know. I was crushing your Guff Druid, but...
Hey. That's the one bad matchup.
Yeah, so... But I don't know. I want to keep nature and nothing else here. But I can see you guess the weight.
I wouldn't keep it with the guess.
Yeah. I hate keeping nature, or guess and nature, and I like keeping nature, so.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just throwing them. I want to go nature here.
Yeah, definitely play it here. Just looking for anything to do. Oh, that's something to do.
Oof. Yeah. I could have taken Pride actually there. I didn't really think about it, but Pride with the Glowfly.
Yeah, the only problem is they clear so many of them usually, if not all of them.
Yeah, I want to put the trade guy back in my deck here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ooh, another nature. I feel like I save it for later because we're almost always going overgrowth next turn.
Yeah, I don't see a reason to play it here.
So I want to go Glowfly into nature, and if we get lucky, and we could go nature into Glowfly.
Yeah.
Though to hit, there's a lot of good outs here. What do you think?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, Well,
Actually, now we hit guess the weight too, so it's like if we don't hit something, we can go guess the weight, you know?
yeah. I mean, technically, either order you could play out the chip, but no, it's still better first. You hit like Arbor, although that's borderline not that good.
I think I just take Bloom here. Or do I take... I can see Best in Shell, because it's like a draw, it's a cycle. We have,
I'm
like...
thinking best. I don't think you really need the mana, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Because you don't have
I'm
a
gonna
good
go
use for blue.
Glowfly. Do we go guess here? Do we go coin guess
Mm,
afterwards? I guess we could go guess first, and then... No, guess we could low roll, so... Then we don't get the full 7/7s.
I think you're always gonna Glowfly here. I would just go Glowfly. You can coin the guess because you don't really need the mana. You have a play next turn anyway, so. And cycling more to like Arbor up is really good. Oh.
Two Arbor Ups is good. Um, so what's your philosophy on, do you go Best in Shell into Solar Arbor, or do you go Solar Best into... I feel like I like Solar Best in general, but especially with...
Especially with the way your hand works out, Solar Best is a lot better.
Yeah.
I'd
Oh
rather
yeah,
have more
we can go
minions
Lightning
finish.
Bloom double Arbor. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, yeah,
Do they have a bad turn here? If they have a bad turn, we might just win here.
yeah. They're like pretty much dead.
That'd be great.
Well, I was thinking about like
I
combustion.
don't know
Uh,
what they do. The combustion. Okay, so we could go Solar Arbor, very legitimate line. Pushes, we have lots of 4 health minions, which don't die to the 4 mana spell unless they have a Primordial Studies, which they haven't played. Or we
yeah.
could go the Solar Best, which then when we go double Arbor the next turn is a very resilient board long term. What do you think?
What are they at on the quest? Part
They're on
2.
part 2, so we got a lot of time. I kind of like the
Yeah,
Solar. I like Solar Best because then we go double Arbor, and it's just such a like long term. How are you going to beat that? It's going to be tough, you know.
yeah.
Where
I don't.
I can literally name the out that they can kill the whole board next turn, with the other play, you know.
Studies fire sale. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like the Solar Best. Just annoying to deal with, and like it's better against. Well, not better, but fine against like Flurry.
Yeah. They always have a second flame here. But we put them down to 2 life here. Seems pretty good.
Seems pretty good.
And then we just go hero power, and hope they don't get Ice Barrier and continuous freezes.
Yeah, and even then you have ways to win from your deck, right? With like Pouch. Yeah. Also, they have to. They've played 0 flows. They need 3 mana on barrier.
Yeah.
3 mana on barrier is a lot of
If
mana.
you know.
Love to see the turtles.
Dude, the consistency of the 69 on these turtles is really what makes it strong. You know? It's like we've had so many
That was
Alright.
painless.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Uh I feel like Jayhek is no way he's playing Death Rattle. So I want to keep Overgrowth and Anacondra here.
I'd like always keep that, yeah.
Or do you keep Lunar here? I'm just gonna never mind.
I wouldn't no.
Yeah,
Like, I'm assuming it's OTK, and honestly, it's not even that good. Like, I'd rather have mana against Death
yeah.
Rattle or card draw.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. I want to go Overgrowth on 4 and save the Leg Bloom with this hand.
Yep. No reason to use it, right? You just wait for the huge pop off turn, you win.
I feel like we can go Overgrowth on 4, maybe Glowfly as an intermediate play. While we wait.
Yeah. I mean, you get a couple draws, so see how good your hand is, and then you can decide.
Yeah. I've been trying to get the X Factor for this deck, John Bray, and I still don't quite have the X Factor.
It's the Druid quest.
The Druid quest.
I think it might be good. You
Dude,
get so much armor gain. I
Dude,
beat Hunters all the time.
when Banter's in first place massively in GM and he brings Druid Quest every single week, you know, people will start
Specialist.
believing. Yeah. uh, Alright. Okay.
4-8.
Wait for it. Do we go Glowfly next turn? Do we ever go Fungal? I don't know. I feel like it's Glowfly here.
I would just Glowfly. Force the MO.
Yeah.
Basically.
We could go Anacondra into Fungal if we wanted to go fast and hope to hit Germination. It's another
I think
option.
that's the way you lose. I mean, other
Okay.
than them really high rolling the discounts.
They're
but
already through 2 pieces, so like, and they have
They
a
are.
philosophy card, so I think they could be going fast here.
They could be, but is the like on
But
average? Is it
you just
correct?
straight up play the 4/8 elemental? That's crazy. But I guess you just pop off. All right, Glowfly, Hero Power. If they don't clear, we have lethal. Wait,
Yeah, I like. Well,
I didn't realize how few Glowflies I had.
still 5.
Yeah.
I mean, still forcing removal, right?
Yeah.
And you give yourself 1 more mana and 1 draw for the Anacondra.
So we just go. Are we planning on like Nourish as our default play? If like they do some reasonable board clear play. I guess if they don't, yeah. I guess we could go Fungal into Arbor if they don't do a good play.
Well, if they don't clear enough here, then you do just kill them, but
Yeah.
seems kind of unlikely.
And they're just going for that quest completion. Oh, they bundled it. Okay, I think they're just looking for pieces. The new meta is you intentionally overdraw your quest.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's playing around with lethal just barely. Like I think he's gonna kill me next turn. That's just my gut. I've played on the other side, like, you know. Okay, he's got the eye beam, but not much we can do. So.
I mean, yeah.
So I think we go Fungal for into Arbor here probably. Let's see if we top deck Germination. Fungal Arbor.
That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I think the like Anacondra turn is not consistent enough, and this is at least pressuring a lot.
Yeah, we could. I think we go triple. There's a case for trading 1 off because if they have exactly 24 damage, with 6 mana, and
I don't hate it. I mean,
that's what my heart says.
You're not really like pushing lethal by pushing the extra 4 here, I don't think, because they still have to clear regardless.
Yeah.
So I'm probably playing around that. Like you're just setting up for next turn, right?
Okay. This is so awkward because Anacondra we don't have germination. She's not that good here, right? Like, I don't know.
Well, the goal is to draw it, but
Yeah.
if you don't draw it,
I try to find like use the time on my off turn to find
yeah,
a play. I have no idea what we do next turn. We could go like innervate, resizing into Malagos.
yeah,
Honestly,
but nines aren't even that good here.
we get Onyxia's good. I don't know.
Going for Nixie is not terrible, but
Oh, John Ray says we resizing for a 4/8. We hit the 4/8 and we use that.
yeah, I mean, I was gonna say like you can get that. You can also get a primordial, which is not horrible. Like the 8s are pretty good.
Oh, we hit the arcane. Okay. All right.
Yep.
I guess I go Lightning Bloom guess here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude. Okay.
Kind of has to kill you next turn. I mean, or kill that, but it's a lot of resources.
Do I dump the innervates in the solar here, or do I?
I'm not 100% sure about the solar. But
I like being able to go innervate solar Cenarian. I don't know. I think dealing 12 is because. Way too
I
long.
guess you can hold because 6.
Yeah, well, the problem is I have 8 mana next turn because I'm overloaded. So I'd really like if they do like a Morg play to be able to go like some sort of.
Well, if you can force double Moarg, you're just winning, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So yeah, I like holding.
You see, that's like the resizing pouch skill is something I don't have with this deck. Like I would not think of this out ever. You know, like
Yeah, I've often found that 8s in a lot of spots feel better than 9s to me. Like if you need to draw a ward, you can go for Protector. You can just hit Cenarian Ward. 4/8's good. Proto Drake is sometimes really good.
Okay.
Like
My gut is if he doesn't clear this, I want to go Lady Anacondra and then draw like solar, draw like 6 here. I think we often hit the lethal with that. It's my
1, 2, 3, 4. So it's plus 8. 6.
I use a lunar. I think. Wait. Oh.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely doing that then.
I'm gonna go for the Anacondra. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Although I think now I want to say that Solar Study. Wait, we should look for. Wait, is Solar Arbor?
Oh, solar. So we could go look Solar Starlies. Let's go. I don't know. I like your Solar Studies better because of the discount. Okay. Ooh, did I take Kodo Mount? That's 8. That's 6 damage. Lightning Bloom.
Almost certain the bloom is lethal here. Like, okay, just take the lunar. It's like Omega. Well, actually, you can take Thorn. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's super lethal.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. The 4/8 always gets there. See,
dude, John Bray's the genius.
Now listen. This might have been fun, but if you want to do this every game with a card from your deck, you gotta play Coop.
Wait, oh, okay, yeah.
It's the same thing.